movie reviews. We're going to be reviewing the horror movie that just came out, Conjuring 2, second of the franchise, still starring Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, the real life story of Ed and Lorraine Warren. These guys really existed. They have always investigated paranormal activities kind of stuff, and they've got a little museum where they always take little trinkets from each thing that they investigate, and there's loads of stories linked to them all throughout the 70s and 80s, and this is set 6 years after the first film, and they are asked by the Vatican, if you believe this, to go to London to investigate the Enfield Haunting. Now, the Enfield Haunting is a real life story regarding the Hodgsons. It's a famous iconic photo of two girls flying through the air, apparently paranormal activity kind of stuff, and I do know that Lorraine and Ed did turn up, apparently stayed for a couple of days and then disappeared. And that's all that they were asked to do by the church, apparently, to go see if they could offer guidance and then disappear. But in this story, they go because Lorraine Warren, played by Vera Farmiga, I'm going to keep on saying Vera Farmiga because I don't know if that's correct pronunciation. Probably is. Don't know. Farmiga? Farmiga? Fajita? No, that's just racist. No. They go and there's this dark entity. There's this dark entity that they're aware of that is basically haunting the place, and it's meant to be this old fella that's sat in the chair and keeps on attaches itself to this little girl, which is Peggy Hodgson, played by the wonderful Madison Wolfe, American actress, plays a British girl absolutely brilliantly. Hang on a second, my cat, this thing is running around trying to sniff the camera at the moment, so apologies if on the soundtrack there is some extra little sniffles going. And my cat decides to break the place. So, and the mother is played by Frances O'Connor, who you've previously seen in Mr. Selfridge, things like that. She plays Peggy, the mother. Brilliant English actress. There is quite a lot of English actors and actresses in this. The main British paranormal guy that was brought in that covered the story originally was Maurice Grosse, who's played by the wonderful Simon Burney. He's been in loads of things, from The Last King of Scotland. Yeah, The Last King of Scotland, he was in that. He's been in loads of things. Once you see him, you go, that bloke, that one. He's been in loads of stuff. We've got some great actors. We've got some brilliant set pieces. What they've done with this old Victorian style house. I'm watching it going, well, the house is far too big for what you would normally get at that time for that. They've created this set which is far too big. They've got a colour TV with remote control in 1977 with 2 house phones inside. And they're meant to be completely brassic, you know, no money whatsoever, got nothing, and yet they've got all this stuff. Anyway, yeah, there's a few inconsistencies, but it's a good story. Throughout the film, it's lots of jump scares. There's some kind of priest, evil nun type woman. Oh my god, it's scary. I mean, seriously, I'm like that when I'm watching it. As I say, horror's not my strong point, but absolutely loved it. By the end of the movie, it was brilliant. There is a British drama called The Enfield Haunting that stars Timothy Spall. Names are not my strong point today, are they? Yeah, if you get a chance to watch that, check it out. The Enfield Haunting. I think it's a brilliant drama. and tells a story a bit less Hollywoody. But for a Hollywood film, you get that. Well, maybe that, because it's all right. It's a good film. It is still out at the cinema. Check it out. It's all right. Do it.